went to see Rokuro without calling him first. I just showed up at its door and wrapped my arms around him as soon as I saw him.
You're not gonna believe this, but I was just thinking about you.
I've been thinking about you too. About us, in fact. I don't know why I've been torturing myself in the first place.
Don't tell me you've given up on me.
No. I'm here because I want to tell you I'm sorry. All that fuss over a dumb photo on social media.
I'm sorry too. I wasn't paying attention to it. And I certainly didn't think any of those girls had anything in mind. I guarantee you that. We've been together for a long time, and you are the most important person to me.
I'm so relieved to hear that. Leave it all behind and won't mention it ever again. I love you and I want to be with you.
I love you too. Thank you for forgiving me. I promise I won't do such a stupid thing ever again.
He pulled me into a tight hug and then took a step back to look me in the eye. I was wondering whether he would start crying tears of joy or tears of sadness because he'd almost lost me. We were silent, caressing each other's hair. His computer was playing some soft music, and then I heard a noise coming from the bathroom. Ugh, something has had to come up and ruin our romantic moment.
Probably my neighbors.
It seems to me that the noise is coming from the bathroom. I'll go check it out. It might be a leak.
It's not a leak, it's something else.
Are you remodeling your bathroom?
No, I'll explain it to you. All I ask of you is to understand. Because this is so weird, I don't know how I will ever explain it to you.
You're scaring me. I'll go see. Just as I reached to open the bathroom door, I heard a familiar voice. Mizuki came out of the bathroom.
I thought I heard your voice. I'm sorry. I look like hell. I've been crying.
Mizuki, what are you doing here? And you, why didn't you tell me Mizuki was hiding in your bathroom?
I didn't have the time. We started talking the second you came in, and I didn't want to ruin the moment. Mizuki, please. Tell her why you're here, crying your eyes out.
Spill it all out.
I came to bring him his paycheck and to tell him the bad news. My father isn't satisfied with our app. I wanted to talk to him about what we should do next, and to ask—
There, that's all I know as well. She started crying and never finished her story.
Mizuki, what in heaven's name is going on?
I have to go. I have to calm down before the meeting at ChatLinx. I can't tell you now.
Mizuki ran away, leaving us in disbelief.
Go to that meeting and find out what's going on. You'll tell me later.
Well, I guess somebody has to go. We shared an awkward moment and clumsy kiss as if that was the first time we saw each other. I felt the sparks flying through the air and I knew I made the right choice. Sometime later. The ChatLinx offices were emptier than usual. Either it was a state holiday or the employees were on annual leave. Mizuki and Akiko were sitting at the desk in the conference room. I would have never thought that the two of them would be able to sit together without breaking things. Hello, girls.
There you are! Finally! Mizuki and I are running out of boring topics.
But Akiko, we haven't spoken a word.
My point exactly! Boring equals nothing.
I can see you're having a great time without the rest of the gang.
When you say the rest, you mean the boys? They're not coming.
Are they ganging up on us?
No, it's not their fault.
Then you must be the one to blame, Mizuki.
Whatever. I need to talk to you two. Because you can think clearly. The boys would have gotten into an argument.
As the saying goes, Mizuki, if you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself.
I tried. Before I continue, I should give you your first checks.
Thanks, Mizuki.
Thank you. Money was my greatest motivation.
Feel free to open your envelopes. The guys have already gotten their payments. I brought them the checks, and we talked about the problems I had encountered.
Mizuki, there must be some mistake. My check has a lot more zeros than I expected.
Mine too, but I don't want to complain because I think my hard work was worth the price.
Yeah, I gave you more money because... I'm not sure whether I'll be here next month.
Are you taking a vacation? Is that why the offices are empty?
Good thinking! Actually, I'm taking a break from ChatLinx.
You said that it was easier to talk to us than to the boys. Please explain.
As soon as Katsumi sent me the beta version of the app, I showed our project to my father. I was so confident and proud that we managed to finish it ahead of schedule. However, my father didn't like it.
No! He can't just dismiss something that wasn't even finished!
Mizuki, we have to find a way to show Mr. Goro the true potential of the app. The results will come only after we publish the app.
I told him that, but it didn't work. My dad has it in for Katsumi. And even though he did a great job, he wouldn't give him credit for it.
Can Akiko and I help you somehow?
No, nothing can make me forget the sneer on my dad's face when I presented the app to him.
Do you now realize that your father is an obnoxious manipulator?
Akiko, you can't say that.
Akiko is right. My father pays for my tuition, but the profit we get from this app wouldn't be enough to cover that. Each of us gets an equal share anyway.
What is going to happen now, Mizuki?
I will be transferred to another college, the one my father deemed suitable. All he wants is to keep me far away from you guys. That hurt me so much.
Mizuki, I'm so sorry. Don't worry, we'll keep in touch.
I'd love that too.
Let's go back to our app.
Yeah, as far as our joint project is concerned.
Mizuki started digging through the drawer and took out a bunch of papers. They all had a ChatLinx logo, and one was meant for each member of our team.
That's too many papers for someone who works in an IT company.
Just let me check if everything's there. Yes, this is for you!
Alright, let me take a look. Akiko and I read the contracts carefully. We couldn't believe that Akiko granted us the rights to the app. It was officially ours. We could now develop it on our own without Mr. Goro's consent.
You'll get all the profit.
Mizuki, that's so generous of you.
It's only fair, as far as I'm concerned. We did develop it ourselves without anyone's help. Mizuki, my opinion of you has just changed for the better.
You deserve it for everything you've done for me. This is my way of saying thank you. I'll miss hanging out with you.
I know what will make saying goodbye easier. Let's go out tonight, just as girls.
Would you really do that for me? That would make me so happy!
Girls' night, freedom, and clubbing! Count me in!
It's a deal. Akiko and I had a great time at the karaoke bar last time. We can go there tonight.
Can't wait!
Me too. A great way to spend my first paycheck.
Don't forget to save some money for the cab!
We left the office and went straight to the mall to check if the new collection was out. Although Akiko was a regular at the mall, she never mentioned that it belonged to her cousins. Neither did she buy clothes at lower prices, which most people would have if they were her. She never wanted to take advantage of others, and I loved that about her.
Woohoo! Cash spending mode on!
At least the money will stay in the family.
Oh, cut it out! I don't ever think about that! Besides, the mall is not mine, it's my uncle's. He is in no way obliged to pay for my clothes.
Akiko, I was just teasing you. Don't get all fired up.
I'm not! It's just, we've never talked about it. And I want you to know though, I know for a fact that Hiroki wouldn't mind spending some money on his girl.
I gave Akiko a dirty look and smiled sarcastically. We stopped teasing each other as soon as we saw the new collection in the window.
This is just my style. Perfect for a night out.
Let's come in and try it on. Akiko, look at me. Do I look like a pop star?
You look like you can conquer the world.
That's how I feel. But this is the last piece. I feel bad for beating you into it.
Don't you worry. Hiroki will inform you when the new collection arrives.
Good idea. I'll also subscribe to Hiroki for that information.
I thought so.
The guys were a bit hurt because we all directed all of our attention to Mizuki, but they had their hobbies. We had our girls' night out. I decided to boost my mood to the max.
Everybody was looking at us when we came in. I don't think they were looking at me though.
I don't know what you mean, Akiko. Do I have something on my face?
I think they're looking at what you're wearing. Not that I'm judging you. I'm just saying people find you amusing because of it.
Oh, spare me. Let's hurry up to find a booth.
What's taking Mizuki so long?
She'll be here. Come on, what has gotten into you? I caressed Akiko's shoulder, but she flinched at my touch as if I stabbed her with something.
People are watching!
Let them watch. Why does that bother you so much?
They think we're a couple!
Great. Let them think what they want. Don't worry, I won't say anything to Tadaki.
As if he'd have something against it.
You'll never know until you try.
Hey! Are you hitting on me?
Oh no. Our conversation was interrupted by the waiter who approached our booth. He greeted us with a small bow and gave us drinks which we didn't order. He gestured toward the guys in the booth opposite ours and told us they'd send us the drinks. As soon as the waiter left, I turned to Akiko. Akiko, I think we shouldn't take those drinks.
Why not? It's just an act of kindness. Nobody is forcing us to do anything.
I know, but I'm so embarrassed.
Fine. We'll ignore them, and they'll get the message.
Maybe I should kiss you so that they think we're a couple?
I don't even know whether you're serious or not.
Mizuki showed up at that moment, visibly upset.
Hi, girls. Sorry I'm late. At some point, I thought about calling you to tell you I wasn't coming.
Hi, Mizuki. It's a good thing you came because things are heating up in here.
She is on fire tonight. Have a seat. Take her drink because she's already crazy. She doesn't need it.
The two of you are silly.
Is that a smile on your face?
She can do better. Come on, Mizuki. Bottoms up.
Mizuki downed my drink and another one right after. The guys in the booth opposite ours noticed her and started applauding. Mizuki instantly blushed. All eyes are on you, Mizuki. Doesn't it feel good?
I'm not used to this. I'm so embarrassed.
We'll do something about that now.
Akiko made Mizuki and me stand up and then ask for a microphone. She chose a song that all three of us knew and made us sing it. Mizuki was ashamed at first, but then she loosened up a bit and hugged both of us as we were trying our best to sing in unison. The guys were applauding and sent us another round of drinks. We went home feeling joyous, and what was the most important, Mizuki's day ended with a smile on her face. That was definitely one of the longest days that year. Right after I texted my boyfriend goodnight, I fell asleep, with the phone still in my hand, and a content smile on my face. Akiko saw that the door to my bedroom was ajar, so she peeked in to check if I was still awake.
Poor thing. She fell asleep with her phone under her cheek. She must be exhausted. Could it be that she fell asleep during a conversation?
That was when my phone buzzed with a text from an unknown sender. Akiko, even though she didn't mean to, read the message. The message said that I was insensitive.
Who dares calling my best friend insensitive?
Akiko refrained from answering on my behalf, but in the end, she decided to delete the message.
As long as I'm here, no one will call you insensitive. Good night. I love you.
Akiko kissed the corner of my lips and covered me with a blanket. I vaguely remember her words in the kiss. But then I sank into a deep sleep, and all of that seemed unreal.